Come away with William Tell, come away to the land he loved so well. What a day when the apple fell for Tell in Switzerland. Come away to the mountainside, look down to the pass where the tyrants ride. Hit a bolt, and down they go for Tell in Switzerland. Hurry on, there's a dungeon cell. Hurry on, there's a noose as well. But we'll escape from the jaws of hell for Tell in Switzerland.
Here you are, Willie. Look! Come on, Willie, come on! Mother, men are coming up the valley.
Well, who are they?
I don't know. They don't carry swords.
Swords?
They don't walk like ordinary men, but in a straight line, like geese.
They're soldiers.
I've never seen soldiers before.
Quickly, run and tell your father.
Come on, Willie.
Everyone. There are soldiers in the village.
Who are they?
Where do they come from? Austrians, perhaps. They may be looking for trouble, and since they'll have swords, we must be ready to surprise them.
Good people of Burglen know we come here in peace, as friends.
Then why do you come with swords?
To help you, to protect you.
To protect us? From what?
Uri is a small state, and if you'll forgive me, an unimportant one. But the pass from the north countries into Italy goes through the center of your land. Unable to protect yourselves, you're a temptation to any unscrupulous power which wishes to dominate the pass. Therefore, as friendly neighbors, it is our duty to protect you.
We thank you, but we can do without your help.
You bare your head when you talk to an Austrian officer.
We've lived as free men, without wars, for 100 years.
What's your name?
William Tell.
I can see you'll have to teach you your manners. How can you protect yourself and uncivilized people that know nothing of the art of war?
We can always learn.
You don't have to. We're prepared to fight for you. But we want something in return. You must feed and clothe our garrison and, of course, pay taxes to the Emperor.
We have no Emperor.
You have now. You're all subjects of His Majesty King Rudolph of Habsburg, Holy Roman Emperor. From the people of this hamlet, we shall require every month 5 oxen, 6 barrels of wine, 10 sacks of grain, 100 gallons of milk, 20 yards of broadcloth, 5 score of eggs, 6 cheeses.
Here's your first payment, Austrian.
I'll make you sorry for this. I got you, you fools! Don't let him escape! Come on, escape! What's doing? Get up and take your hands up when you're doing it!
We thank you for your offer of help, Austrian, but as you can see, we can defend ourselves. Now, down the slope, all of you. The last man down gets this boat in his back.
We'll be back. You'll have our protection whether you want it or not.
Bear your head when you talk to a free man of your age.
They won't be back in a hurry.
Don't you believe it? To have reached this far, they must have overrun the whole valley. Look, I'll go down to Oldorf and see your father.
I'll come with you.
No, you'll stay here.
But you said you'd take me to see Grandfather next time you went.
If there's any trouble, he'll only be in your way.
I won't. I'll help.
I'll take you next time.
But he promised. I can't take you this time, Willie. I didn't promise. Go home.
Stop there, you cannot pass.
You speaking to me?
You're not allowed to travel while your country's in danger of invasion.
Oh, there's no fear of that. We've already been invaded.
Now get off this bridge, you've got no right here.
Well, you think of no one who has more, right? This bridge was built by my father. I helped to carry the stones.
I'll sting that bow, you're not allowed to carry arms.
You need have no fear. We are a civilized people. Our arms are for hunting, not for bullying our neighbors.
Where is that dog? Walter!
I saw him stalking his father down the valley.
So you let them walk in and take over?
What would you have done? Thrown eggs at them?
We at least put up a fight.
A childish prank. They'll burn your village to the ground for your trouble.
Better to lose our homes than our country.
We're not the only ones who were taken by surprise. In the last week, they have also marched into Schweiz, so don't about it. The only chance is for us 3 states to join in a concerted uprising.
What? Schweiz und Walden and Uri, bury the hatchet.
What's a quarrel between friends? We must act at once while we're still at liberty to quarrel. The Austrians are already building forts in our valley.
To protect us from our enemies.
Once they are up, we shall never regain our freedom.
Walter, what are you doing here?
I came to see Grandfather. Willie, you bad dog. I told you to stay at home. There are soldiers down in the square, Grandfather. They're putting a hat on a pole.
I feared it. They're doing this everywhere to get labor to build their forts. They make laws that our people cannot obey, then they punish them by condemning them to slave labor.
They've turned everyone off the streets. Why the hat on the pole?
It is the hat of their emperor. They have decreed that when our men pass it, they must kneel before it, so acknowledging that they are vassals of the empire.
What? Kneel to a hat?
Of course they refuse.
Judge Furst, they've set the hat up.
The soldiers have cleared the square.
We can't get down to the gates to warn our men. They're coming home from the fields now.
They'll never bow to the hat.
They'll send them away as slaves.
Don't let the boy follow me.
William, where are you going?
To church.
Hands! The hat! The hat!
On your knees. Pay homage to your master, the Emperor. Arrest these men. So you acknowledge your master?
iniquitatis observaveris Domine Domine, quis sostenebit.
Oh, Frederick.
new draft of laborers is needed to hasten the building of the West Fortress. How many prisoners did you make today?
We made none, Landburgher Gessler.
Oh. Then they knelt to the hat.
No, my lord, not to it, but before it.
What riddles are these men?
As they stood in front of the hat, my lord, a priest appeared bearing a holy relic of St. Bernard. Of course, they knelt to it, my soldiers as well.
But how ingenious. I suppose you have no idea who planned this.
I have, my lord, a peasant of Burglen named William Tell.
Oh, yes. An excellent shot with a crossbow.
The same, my lord.
Where is he now?
In the house of Judge Furst.
Bring him here instantly. And the judge as well.
Yes, my lord.
Guard! Assemble whatever prisoners we have in the cells. Have them chained for traveling.
But what chance have we of withstanding the armies of the Empire?
As 3 states standing alone, we are lost. But as states united...
And with our knowledge of the mountains, we can put up a fight for our freedom. We must summon a secret meeting right away of the leading men of Schweiz and Unterwalde.
It is not too late if we act at once.
We must travel by the high passes.
Father, soldiers are crossing the square.
The Austrian must have recognized me.
Quick, by the door that leads to the alleyway. Judge Furst, thank you for answering my summons so speedily. You will please attire yourself in your robes of office. I know of no case to be tried today, my lord. We shall see. Attire yourself, Judge Furst. Guard, help the judge into his robe. Well, Frederick, I would see your archer friend.
Yes, my lord. Bring William Tell.
Bring William Tell! By what authority do you arrest me and bring me here?
By my authority as governor of the state of Uri.
We have no governor. Our country is governed by a free assembly of the people. We were given our freedom by the emperor in the time of my grandfather.
That is true. But my master, King Rudolph, is now the emperor, and he has decreed that you become his vassals once again. In return, he gives you his protection.
Well, that's kind of him. But we can do without his help.
Nevertheless, you have it. William Tell, it is the duty of all the emperor's vassals to prove their loyalty. It is customary to kneel before his highness's hat. A purely symbolical gesture, of course, but one that must be observed.
An empty gesture to an empty hat.
Down on your knees.
I wouldn't kneel even if the emperor's empty head were in it.
That is treason. Now I am ready for the judge.
Judge Furst.
Judge Furst!
Your worship, this man William Tell stands charged with treason. Of treason to the state of Uri? With treason to the emperor. Our law knows no such treason. Your law is now our law. If you'll not administer it, I'll soon find a judge who will. You will not find one man in Uri. Then I shall have to undertake the task myself. You cannot preside in this court without the vote of the people. I am presiding. And I have power to see that my judgment is obeyed. Leave him, guards. Come here, boy. What's your name?
Walter Tell.
Then this man is your father.
Yes.
I hear that he's a great archer.
He's the best in the world.
Is he now? I hear that he can shoot the hat off a man's head at 100 paces.
He could have shot him through the head if he had wanted to.
Then it's fortunate that he restrained himself. I should like to see an exhibition of this man's skill. Frederick, a crossbow.
Yes, my lord.
Give me your little paw.
You like apples?
No, you mustn't eat it. Yet. Come, William Tell.
Now, count out 100 paces. Go on.
Is the boat to your liking?
It will do.
Is that 100 paces?
Yes!
Place the apple on your head. Do as I say. Place it on your head. Now we'll see if you're as great a marksman as they say.
On guard.
Fire a bolt through the apple.
Risk my son's life to amuse you.
I am accustomed to being obeyed.
We are not Austrians.
Strike the apple from the boy's head, and I promise that you shall both go free. We shall have to teach you people discipline. You must learn that our word is law. Hit the apple, and I promise that you both go free. Miss it, or refuse to fire, and you both die. You can take your choice.
Shoot, Father. I'm not afraid.
Great shot.
I knew you could do it.
There is one thing I would like you to tell me. Why did you conceal an arrow in your shirt?
You have promised us our freedom.
I have promised.
If I'd killed my son, I would have killed you too.
I promised you your freedom in respect of your crime against the Emperor. There is now another crime to be considered. You have confessed that you planned to murder one of His Majesty's high officers. The penalty is imprisonment for life.
So much for an Austrian promise.
You need not think that the rest of your days will be wasted. You shall help to build the defenses of your country.
If I lift one stone, it will be to smash an Austrian head!
He can join the rest of the draft. Take him away.
I can't refuse. They'll kill me.
Come on. Here's another willing worker.
Fritz, stand clear. Get up! Now get against the wall. Get on your feet. Get up there. Against the wall. Take their swords. Back into the courthouse. Now, Landburgher Gessler, we're going for a little walk to the town gates.
You won't escape. I've sent for Bowman.
They fire one bolt, you're a dead man. To the gates, Landburgher.
Oh, let me go! Let me go!
Lift the doors off their hinges.
Good luck. If you should escape, we meet our neighbors at Lucerne 4 nights from now.
I'll be there. Now, lad, one go in front of the shield, one to guard our backs, and we're on our way.
Close the gates, you fools!
We're trapped.
William! William!
Over there!
They're out of arrows! Come on! Come on! Oh, William Tell. This is a good omen. I never thought to see you again. Oh, you're just in time to take the oath with our friends from Schwitz and Unterwalden. They are agreed to stand by us to the death. States united.
States united.
Well, now that we are united, our new land must have a name.
Name it Unterwalden. We are the greatest of the forest states.
The greatest of scoundrels. At least let us have an honest name.
Like Urania, I suppose.
Well, what's the matter with that? We men of your age always...
Call our confederation after a pack of bandits? What do you say, man of Schwitz?
What can be better than Switzerland?
Switzerland. Who ever heard of such a name?
How dare you insult my country?
Hold, hold! You must remember that we are states united under solemn oath. We're friends.
Friends? Well, call it what you will. Call it even Switzerland if you must.
Follow on at the leader's heel with a thrust of a pike and a crash of steel. Follow on with the fight till the tyrant reel for tale. And Switzerland, give 'em one for the day they burnt the grain. Give 'em two for the night that Fritz was slain. Give 'em three, give 'em four, and the right one more for tale. And Switzerland, the shepherd's crook, the reaping hook has taken on a warlike look. With blade we've beaten from the plough, we reap a harvest now. Come away with William Tell. Come away to the land he loved so well. Fit a boat, be a boat, and away we go for Tell and Switzerland.